We are here with a set of questions for her. Are you ready for this interview?
Of course, Mom. Sure, we can start now.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Miriam, Spella popularly known as MSB Graphic Designs. Today we are here with Hafsat Abubakar Usman. Thank you for joining us today. Before we proceed, tell us briefly a little about yourself. What led you to become a graphic designer?
Welcome, Salam. Miss Miriam, first of all, thank you for having me here. I also want to thank my teacher, my mentor, MSB Graphic Designs. Thank you so much. May Allah bless you. You're the reason I'm here today. Well, my name is Hafsat Abubakar Usman from Gombe State, Nigeria. I am a graduate now. Alhamdulillah. Honestly, I have always loved visual arts. I enjoyed combining images and text to create emotion. That's actually what led me here.
MashaAllah. That's really encouraging to hear, Hafsat. What was your early career like, as a graphic designer?
Actually, it was challenging but exciting. Before I joined your classes, I have been admiring graphic designing for quite some time. And then one day I met you. I've always admired your work and how you teach. I consider myself lucky to have been on this journey so far. It was amazing.
That's wonderful. Do you ever feel creatively stuck as a designer?
Of course, everyone does. When that happens, I step away from the screen. I make myself by taking a break, seeking inspiration from other sources, trying new techniques, or collaborating with others can all be helpful.
That's an ambitious and inspiring goal. Hafsat, be curious and don't be afraid to fail. Try different styles, take risks, and never stop learning. Well said. You've grown so much as a designer. Hafsat, I'm proud of the work you're doing. How would you describe your design process?
I usually start by researching the brand or subject thoroughly. Then I sketch rough ideas on paper before moving to digital. I create multiple variations, get feedback, refine the design, and always test it in real-world mock-ups. Sounds like a professional workflow. How do you handle criticism or feedback? Also, Hafsat, what's the most important lesson you've learned in your design career? At first, it was tough. I took it personally, but I've learned that critique helps me grow. Now I try to listen carefully, ask questions, and treat feedback as a tool, not a judgment. The most important lesson I learned so far was you face rejection, revision, and burnout. But if you stay curious, take care of your creative spirit, and stay open to learning, you'll thrive.
That's a very mature approach, Hafsat, especially for you, as a young and talented artist. Speaking of challenges, what's been the hardest part about learning graphic design so far?
Probably managing all the tools. There's so much to learn: Illustrator, Photoshop, and many more. In design, each has its own way of doing things. Sometimes I get stuck trying to make the software do what's in my head.
That's completely normal. At this stage, the key is practice. The tools will become second nature over time. Back to designs. Do you see yourself doing more culturally or inspired projects in the future?
Absolutely. I've realized that design is more powerful when it's personal. I'd love to explore other parts of my identity through design. There's a lot of inspiration and heritage.
I love that design isn't just about trends. It's about telling your story. Last question. What advice would you give to other new students just starting out?
Don't be afraid to make bad designs at first. Just keep creating, and if something has meaning to you, like how designs does for me, start there. People connect to what's real.
Beautifully said. Thanks so much, Hafsat. I'm excited to see where your creativity takes you.